Hello, classmates and tutor. I am Stephanie Maya, and in this opportunity, I'm going to talk about the TOEFL. Okay, the meaning of the TOEFL is Test of English as a Foreign Language. This TOEFL is a standard test. That test English language proficiency and it's aimed at people who learn the American version of this language. Okay, this English certification exam is the most recognized around the world and it's valid for 2 years, I think. Yes, 2 years. At the end of which you must submit a new exam to renew its validity. Okay, it is currently a valid examination for more than 10,000 institutions like schools, universities, located in more than 130 countries, including Australia, Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America. Okay, now I want to talk about the questions. I will answer the questions. The first question is, what is the purpose of the exam? Okay, the purpose, I think, is measure the ability to use and understand English at the university level. In addition, it evaluates how auditory, oral, reading, and writing skills are combined to develop academic tasks. And the second question is, what kind of people can take this exam? The TOEFL is a very popular exam, I think. Is standard, is a standardized test of academic English conducted mainly by students who wish to access universities in the United States or Canada or the other countries, Australia, I don't know, maybe. Okay, but I think I have seen that the principally the people who access to this exam to that exam is for because they want to study there and they want to study in universities located there. And the third question is, what is the main goal of the exam? I think that the main objective of the TOEFL, I think that is very specific, since it's indicated for students who are going to graduate or postgraduate studies in English-speaking university. The fourth question is, let me see that I forget it. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. The fourth question is, what are the most significant characteristics of the exam? Okay, I was looking for this answer and I found an interesting answer. I found that the TOEFL is divided in three items. I wanna explain you. The first one is internet-based TOEFL. Consists of an online exam, which is done throughout a computer, obviously. This exam is today a standard used by most contents that require the TOEFL and is the most accepted by the universities and companies worldwide. It's the most complete of all since it includes sections for evaluating verbal and writing skills. That skills are so important there in the universities. Okay, the second is paper-based TOEFL. This test runs of plain paper and was historically the first to be developed by ITS. Currently, it continues to be applied in some countries and locations where access to a computer center connected to the internet is not available due to the current availability of technology. The TOEFL, this TOEFL exam is no longer applicable in many Spanish-speaking countries such as Spain or Mexico. However, the results obtained in this exam, in this test, continue to be valid for 2 years from the date they were obtained. The other is the third one is TOEFL Junior. As the name indicates, it is for kids. This exam is in a paper, is designed to measure the degree of ability of the students at secondary level or equivalent for, I don't know, maybe 11, from 11 to 15 years, and measures listening and reading comprehension skills as well as knowledge of grammar and vocabulary in academic and social context, while helping in the placement of students in programs designed to improve their skills, schools, exchanges, enrollments in speech schools, English, I don't know. Okay, the first question is, what skills are evaluated throughout the exam? I think this exam is so complete because evaluate reading, listening, speaking, and writing, the 4 skills that are necessary for speak English so well. Okay, I want to talk about the duration of each one of these skills. The first one, and the reading, and the duration is from 60 to 100 minutes. The second, the listening, is from 60 to 90 minutes. Speaking is at about 20 or 25 minutes. I don't remember so well. I think that's 20 minutes. And writing, the duration is at about 50 minutes. The last question is, give a clear and wide explanation about the type of questions the exam has and what the score is you can get, the lowest score and the highest one. Now, I want to answer this question talking about each skill. I want to divide in the skills. The first one is reading, and the part of reading comprehension consists of reading between 3 and 5 texts and answering between 36 and 70 questions about them. I think that is depending of the kind of TOEFL. Okay, the questions are usually multiple answer. And listening, the listening section consists of between 24 and 51 19 questions on several recordings of university classes, meetings, academic meetings, academic subjects, and conversations, always in the American university environment, because I wanna say that the TOEFL is for American English, because if you wanna be evaluated with British English, you have to take other class of exam like IELTS. Okay, now speaking, the oral expression sections consists of 6 exercises grouped in 3 blocks. In the first block, we are asked to talk about a daily use issue, for a time of 45 seconds. The difficulty derives in being able to organize a speech of that length in a very short preparation of time, 50 seconds, since the topic on which we have to talk until the beginning of our speech is known. In the second block, we are given a text to read in 45 seconds. Then the text disappears and we hear a conversation about the subject that was dealt with in the text. And finally, we are asked to expose the topic in a small discourse or in a small intervention, using information from both the text and the conversation. And you have to talk for a time of 1 minute and organize ideas and give us about 30 seconds. And finally, in the third block, a conversation is heard between two people of part of the university class. Then we are asked a specific question about sometimes we have heard that we have to answer for a minute, taking 20 seconds to organize the ideas and prepare the speech. And writing, this is the last section of the exam that exams evaluate. They evaluate this in two exercises. In the first exercise, we are given a text which we can read for a limited time, about 3 minutes after the text disappears, and we hear a conversation about the subject treated in it. Then we are given 20 minutes to write an essay of between 150 and 225 words that pick up in a clear and not orderly way the information of reading and conversation. In the second exercise, we have 30 minutes to write an opinion article of a minimum of 300 words of a specific topic. I think this is a very complete exam because we have to be so good in all the skills. The other part of the sixth question is give an explanation about the possible results. The exam score depends on the format in which it's done. Okay, in the first that I talk, in the PVT, the score ranges from 310 to 677 points. In the old CBT, between 0 and 250 points. And in the current IBT, is the online exam, is between 0 and 120 points. In the latter case, all sections score equally, that is between 0 and 30 points each. It should be remembered that as in the IELTS, in the TOEFL, there is no approved or suspended, but we are assigned a note so that if it's below the minimum requirement of the institution we want to access, we will have to return to take the exam, while if it's above, we will give approved. The following, I have a table. I think that I share with you, and in this work, I will share with you two charts with the TOEFL score and the minimum and the maximum score that we can have in the different exams. Okay, I hope you like you like this video and video. I'm so nervous, I don't know why, but I hope you can enjoy and you can learn about TOEFL. And I think this course was so good for me because I could learn so much about the different exams valid here in Colombia, and I think that it helps me to be better and to improve my English skills. And thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you.